Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, a rare showing of my face. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and today we are decorating the last week of January 2021 in my social media planner. This has become one of my favorite layouts to decorate because I have to think really strategically about sticker placement because I use a lot of pen. This is a very functional spread for me. So I'm really excited about this video, but it's even more exciting because this video is in collaboration with Caitlin from Caitlin Plans. So here is the deal. Caitlin and I this week are both decorating our social media layouts in a dashboard layout using the same two sticker books. She selected one book, I selected the other book. We can only use these sticker books. No colorful boxes, no washi, no cheating, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And we have to use at least 3 stickers from both books so that we're not clinging to one and kind of cheating on the other. So, book number 1, this was Caitlin's choice. She chose Cool to Be Kind. We'll go this way so you can see it. Cool to Be Kind. This one makes me nervous because I've used up a lot of stickers in this book, and so my options in this book are limited. And then I thought I'd make things a little more complicated by adding the second book, a book that I have pretty much not used at all, that is very colorful, and it's the Live Creatively book. I like this because it does have some functional boxes in it. I like it because it's colorful. It's very encouraging. It has a lot of goal-related stickers, so I thought this might be good for social media. Together, your guess is as good as mine how this is going to turn out. I have not pre-planned or pre-decorated. I have no idea what's going to happen. So, if you want to see how my social media layout turns out using these sticker books only, then just keep watching. But when you're done, go check out Caitlin's channel. I'll link it down below. It will be so cool to see how we take the same layout, we take the same functionality of it being for social media, we take the same 2 sticker books, and we find out whether or not our spreads end up looking different. And I think they will. And when they do, you'll be able to see that we are all such unique people and we can be given the same tools and do something very different with them. So very, very fun stuff. All right, guys, without further ado, let's plan. All right, folks, voiceover Elizabeth here. Let's get down to business. The first thing I like to do is map out my workflow for social media during the week. So what I do is I create columns that will be populated ultimately with checks as I complete each task. So when I create a layout, it doesn't just suddenly show up on Instagram or a video show up on YouTube. It goes through multiple steps, and I don't do those steps all in one sitting. So I need to track where each spread is at in the process. So in my plans section, I pre-decorate, I take a picture, I upload it to preview, and I post it. In the video section, I film, I edit, I do a voiceover, I make a thumbnail, I upload it, and it goes live. So that's what those columns say up at the top. So the next thing I do is grab the Live Creatively book. Since we're not allowed to use washi and I need to change the start date of the week or the days of the week, I am using the checklists as washi tape to cover them up. So this is a Sunday start and I prefer a Monday start. I very rarely use checklists from the Happy Planner, actually 4 checklists. I really like them for decoration. So I will often use them like washi tape, or when I just want to add dots on a spread, that's what I use them for. So if you're not a checklist person, there are other functions for those stickers. So once we get those all down, I break out the books again, really just trying to get a sense for where I'm going. At this point, I have no vision for this spread other than that Other than the basic functions that I need it to have, I have no idea what I'm doing. I grabbed this Grow sticker. It is so pretty. I also grab a sticker from Live Creatively that says celebrate the little victories, and it is super cute. I'm starting to see some similarities in the yellowy mustard tones in both books, and so I think that's really going to be what ties both books together in this spread. So I put the Grow sticker in the lower left-hand corner, and there's a little washi tape strip that has the same type of florals in it that I pull and put in the upper right-hand corner just to balance out the two patterns. So the next thing I do is white out the section underneath the video. I am going to put the Celebrate sticker there because I just like this space as a decoration space. It kind of breaks up all of the data, makes it kind of, not look so stale since there is a lot of data up there. I grabbed one of the colorful boxes from the Cool to Be Kind book that's that yellow mustardy color, and I grab a similar sticker that is blue, and I play around with ideas for it, which you will see in a little bit. I want to see what it looks like to hold a sticker down with stickers. So the next thing I do is mark out the box that will have all of the data that I like to track. I am a big data person. I like to know what people are looking at. I like to know what sorts of spreads I'm doing get the most interest. So this section is really functional for me. It's where I write down my top posts, the likes, the shares, the saves, all that kind of stuff for the week. It doesn't necessarily change what I do as far as content goes. It's really just because I like data, and I find it fascinating what people do and don't like. I grabbed the Yay sticker from the Live Creatively book just because it's cute, and again, it's got that mustardy color on it. The next thing I do is create another box. This is going to be where I just put highlights for the week. Just anything cool that happens on social media, engagement with you guys, just anything that is fun that I want to highlight, because these pages ultimately become memory keepers for me. And here you can see I've laid down that blue sticker just to add some dimension to the page. I really like the layering of boxes, and really like the way that this turned out. Now I am fast tracking and adding these hexagons from the Live Creatively book. These are colored, they're a perfect color match for the checklists. And I'm not going to put the days of the week, so these hexagons will hold what date or what the day of the week is, the numerical day of the week is. So now I am writing in plans and video, just my headers, and going in and writing those dates over in the hexagons. Nice and simple this week with numbers instead of the days. The next thing I do is create just a to and from list for Instagram and YouTube. I like to track followers and subscribers. So I will put what the start is at the beginning of the week and what it is at the end of the week. And I'm adding my little headers, top posts, likes, shares, and saves for my Instagram content. I'm labeling the other box highlights, and I'm about to create another box, and that will say remember. This is where things get a little dicey. I start adding a very rich black drop shadow, and this gets Elizabeth down. Elizabeth goes down a rabbit hole with this one. So I'm adding my box. This will be my remember box, just any ideas that I have that I want to remember. And once I get that in, I go back to adding the drop shadows. You're going to remember these drop shadows, guys, because it's about to get messy. It's going down for real. And I'm just highlighting with a gray Tombow my headers, box headers. All right, guys, so now we are highlighting each day of the week and adding arrows in it. This is where I put my morning musings. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I like to check in every day in the stories, and I log what I talk about because I often want to reference it later. And the little dots are for my Instagram posts, what I posted that day. I'm cutting up a task list sticker from Live Creatively. I will use one of them to create a header for the upper left box that will say this week. And this is the sticker that I cut up later to create confetti all over the page. So no part of this sticker is left unused when the spread has been completed. All right, friends, this is where things get messy. I'm looking at this spread and I feel like the black is too black. Something just isn't setting right with me. So I go through and I white out all of the black drop shadow. And I was confident of that decision when I was doing it. I just felt like there wasn't enough black on the page on the right side for it to be balanced, having that much black on the left side. And oh my goodness, you guys, watching this back is painful because I'm so proud of myself. That's the famous last thumb, you guys, famous last thumb, because ultimately I do go back. I go back with a different black pen, a Crayola Super Tip, and add the drop shadow back in on top of the whiteout. I actually ended up liking the Super Tip over the whiteout better because it actually turned the black ink into more of a deep teal color, which was not my intention. I just knew I didn't like the black from the Tombow, and it ended up being a bit of a happy accident because I much prefer this color, but wow, the journey to get there was very time consuming. So I feel like we need more color. And so again, I'm cutting up that task list sticker and just throwing confetti all over the place. This is a lot of white space right now that will get filled in with a lot of pen, but I just felt like it needed something else to zhuzh it up a little bit. I'm also very careful that when I cut off a piece of confetti, I relocate it somewhere else on the page. That's why I think this looks so good. Some of the best spreads I've seen from other people are using the technique of cutting off a sticker and then replacing the other half somewhere else. All right, friends, we are done. Oh my gosh, this was a process. I hope I didn't induce any anxiety in any of you with the, I'm gonna do a drop shot or a shadow. No, I'm not. I'm going to white it out. No, I really wanted to do a shadow. That was a process, but I kept it in the video because I thought it was important to see that when you see a spread done, don't think that it was easy or that it was the original plan. Mistakes happen, changes in artistic design happen, and I wanted to make sure I was being honest about my process with that. So I hope that was okay. And then, of course, I had the late edition of the confetti, which I love. It is so cute. I was not expecting a color explosion on the layout, and I'm feeling it for this week. It's perfect. So let's do a roundup of the Caitlin Plans collaboration, which required at least 3 stickers from each book. Let's make sure I did that. So let's start with Cool to Be Kind. So I'm going to count these 2 as 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 from the Cool to Be Kind. And then Live Creatively. We've got, the confetti, the Celebrate Little Victories, the Yay sticker. We will count all of these guys as 4 and all of these guys as 5. So 4 from one book, 5 from the other. I think that's a pretty good balance. Obviously the colors are just slightly different, but I don't think it's noticeable. And I think it's not too noticeable because The mustardy yellowy color in the Live Creatively book is a very good match for some of the mustardy yellow colors in the Cool to Be Kind book. I think that one color is what kind of brought the whole look together. So very happy with how this turned out. I think I'm going to call it a video, but before you leave, if you have not checked out Caitlin's video, go check her out. Link is in the description box down below. I think it'll be really cool to see how our different layouts turn out with the same sticker books. And if you came from Caitlin's channel, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Glad that you're here. If you like what you see, of course, would love for you to join this community with me by subscribing to my channel. And if you have not found me over on Instagram, my handle is ejjoyful_plans, and it's just a general good time. I really love engaging with the planner community over there, so I hope you'll find me. Until next time, guys, God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I will see you in my next video. Cheers!